Welcome back, everybody. We've got a treat for you. I got a jalapeno sky raisin somewhere in here, and it doesn't sound fun. So we're gonna exit the garage. Check this freaking thing out. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. There's one of my dogs. So this is what we're working on. It's an old big red four-wheeler. I don't know what year it is. $1984. But I did put a battery in it before I got the camera out, just out of curiosity if it was going to fire right up. And it doesn't. I did pull the spark plug. We don't have spark, so but I'll show you what it's doing. The bugs are terrible here right now, despite spraying. Okay, so got it in run. That's all she does. No sparky spark. No nothing. So let's figure out how to pull this tank. Okay, we are back on this old big red Honda four-wheeler. And I got a new coil and a new CDI box. Well, it's supposed to be new, but that's obviously not new, so don't have high hopes for that right there. The coil, on the other hand, is new. So we'll swap the coil on there. And everything's under the fuel tank, so I'm going to pull the bolt out over here, and I'll be right back. Alright. Just kind of rotate it like that, because what we're getting to is right here, and this is the CDI right here. So we're going to pull this coil off. Pop the spark plug wire off. Grab the right size socket, and we're going to put this wire like that. Sort of being on myself. We broke that fuel line, so have to put a new one of those on there. Oh well. Alright. Get that thing off of there. And we'll put this one on there. And then I'll go find some fuel line. And we might just see if it pops without getting any fuel on, because there's obviously fuel in there, so. Put purple wire on there. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I didn't think the coil would be the problem, but I think the CDI is the problem. And so let's find out. Let's do some testing. Okay, so right here is the CDI. All the connections look good. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Sounds like we had a bad coil. Cool. Or the connections on that CDI box are bad. So let's go grab some dielectric grease and throw some on there. Alright, so some dielectric grease. So there's an O-ring in here. And it seals everything off. But water can get up in there if that O-ring is bad. So we're just going to throw some of this on there. It helps protect against corrosion. And we'll throw this guy back up on there. Let's go find some fuel line. Alright. Definitely old and brittle, but this three-wheeler's an 84, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's been on there since 84. Alright. Maybe long enough? Yeah. Should be long enough. Doesn't matter though, because it's the wrong size. Alright, I found some fuel line that will work for it. That's not the fuel tank. This is a fuel tank. Wrong size. Alright. So growing up on a farm, we had these things and we rode them absolutely everywhere. If you've never ridden one, they are a death trap. But they're some of the most fun you'll ever have. Got that fuel line on. All right, let's give her a shot. She purrs like a kitten. I mean, he told me this thing has always ran really good. I just didn't really believe him. See if I have a filter for this thing. Nope, the air filter I have is way too big. This one's not dirty in here, it's just in bad shape, so we'll order a new one for him. But I'll get this thing buttoned up and we'll go take it back to him. Our job here is done. So this is a simple video. So I appreciate you guys staying along for it. And yeah, let's keep doing this. Keeping these things out of the junkyards. This thing was going to go to the salvage yard because I just didn't want to dick with it. So we saved it. So that's awesome. One more big rod still left in the world. So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us, and please hit that thumbs up button for me. It means the world to me. Just you guys following along for my journey in life is amazing. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals. Can't forget you. So like I said, like, subscribe, share us. Deuces.